guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be painting a scene from My Neighbor Totoro from the iconic Studio Ghibli. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing that right because I am in love with all the movies, like obsessed. And I remember when I was little always being obsessed with Totoro and like just the character. I thought he was so cute, but at the time, since I was so little, I didn't know how big it was. I just thought like, hey, this character's cute, like I'm obsessed with it. But now that I'm older, I see the hype and I see everyone talking about it, and I didn't even know that it was considered like anime until I was older. Like I literally not really just started, but like a couple years back I started watching anime thanks to my boyfriend, and I am obsessed now. Like when I tell you I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed. Like, oh my gosh. And now have watched almost all of the movies. I still have a couple more to go, but the ones that I have watched have been life-changing, amazing. The artwork, the scenery, like everything about it is just perfection. Like there's no other way to describe it. And currently my favorite movie is Howl's Moving Castle. When I tell you I fell in love with that movie, holy crap. Like I did not think I was going to love it as much as I did, because I've always, been obsessed with, oh, Totoro, and once I watched it, I was like, whoa. Like it was just so beautiful, like the romance, like the scenery, oh my gosh, everything was just, it was so good. But I want to know, what is your guys' favorite Studio Ghibli movie? Please let me know in the comments down below. I really want to know. And oh my gosh, did you guys also hear that they're coming out with a new movie? Oh my gosh, I don't know if it already came out or if it's about to come out, but let me know if you guys are gonna go watch it, because I know I am. Also, let me know if you guys want me to start linking my materials that I use in the description or in my videos, like on the screen or anything like that, because I know you guys might have some questions about that. And for my paint, I'm using literally Craft Smart paint that I got from Michael's. I know it's not like the best paint ever, but it did the trick, and I love how the final product came out. And I really do believe that like you don't need super expensive art products or art materials to make something that you really love. So if you are thinking like, oh, like I don't have the right materials, or oh, my materials are this or that, whatever, like just do it. Just freaking let your creativity out. Just let it flow. Like it literally does not matter whether you have super expensive or super cheap art materials. Like it's up to you what you want to create, and if you are in love with the final product, then that's all that matters. Also, as you can see, I sped up a lot of the clips because there was just like a lot of unnecessary like super long clips. Like for example, like I'm doing the clouds right now, but I cut off like a lot of me painting the clouds because I was literally just painting clouds. Like I don't know why I recorded that, but I just didn't want you guys to be like, why is she still painting clouds, you know? So I did speed it up a little bit. Most of the clips I did, so you guys can like, you know, be entertained and stuff. But if you guys want like to see like a full real-time painting or digital art or sketchbook session, like whatever it is, like I would be so down to do that, just so you guys can like see like the full process. Because let me tell you, I always think that I won't take long, and then I end up taking hours and hours, and I'm just like, how did I get here? Also, what about the freaking storm that hit us the other day? Like, I don't know about you guys, but I had so much anxiety. I was overthinking. I kept thinking the worst was gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I was so terrified. Like, it was crazy because there were so many like news on the like news people or whatever saying that it was gonna be super bad, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared because storms never happen over here. So like I don't know what to expect. Like none of us knew what to expect, but I'm very grateful that it didn't like hit us that hard, because over here we only had like a little bit of rain, or not even a little bit, a lot of rain, and a little bit of wind. The wind was not too bad. It got bad by like the end of the day, but honestly, and we also had like a little bit of flooding, but it wasn't too bad, which I'm very grateful for, because I was so scared and I had so much anxiety about it. But I hope all of you guys are safe and that you guys didn't get hit too hard wherever you are, and that you're all doing good and that you're all safe and healthy, because I was so scared. Like I was terrified. Also, throughout the video, if you see me pulling out my phone like right now, I was recording some content, like extra content for my other social platforms like TikTok and Instagram and all of those things. So I was like recording separately from this video, but I left it in because I thought it was like a cool like behind the scenes type of look into how I record my short videos or whatever. And yeah, so if you guys want to go see that and see how it turned out, my socials will be at the end of this video, or I always link them in the description down below. And I also wanted to say that for my older videos, I always put my links for my other social media platforms down below, but I just recently changed my username on my TikTok, so that TikTok link underneath my other videos will not work anymore because that is not my username anymore. So make sure that when you're you know, you want to follow me or you want to go check out my other stuff, to go to this video and click the link under this video and my future videos now or from now on, or to just look up my name based off of the what's it called, the screen at the end of the video where I post all my socials on. I hope that made sense. I feel like I'm not very good at explaining it, so I really hope that made sense to you guys. So now I'm just finishing up the outline for my painting. I love how this freaking painting came out. Like, it's probably one of my favorites. Like, I never usually paint or use that medium, but I've been really trying to step out of my comfort zone and try new materials and try just different type of art styles, just to challenge myself, you know, because I'm still like trying to figure out exactly what my art style is and how I want it to look, and like what I want to apply to my art and what I don't, like, because I'm very specific with those type of things. Like, I'm very much a perfectionist, so it was really hard to like find a style that I'm really in love with, because I have artists and inspirations that I like, you know, get inspiration from, and I love their artwork and I love just watching them do their thing, but at the same time it's like that's their art style, you know. Like, I want my own art style. I want to like figure it out and like, you know, have that thing that like sets me apart from all the other artists, you know. And not gonna lie, it's been very hard, but I mean, I know that finding an art style is hard for any artist, and I just have to remind myself that all these other artists that I follow and that I see, you know, went through this too. Like, they weren't just good right off the bat, you know. They also had to start from somewhere. So I'm just trying to tell myself that, because when it comes to things like this, I always just want to be good at it right away, and I want it like now, you know. But with art and everything, I'm sure you guys know, if you're artists or just very creative people or anything like that it takes a lot of time to be doing this, okay? Like I said earlier, sometimes I think that I won't even take that long, and then I take hours and hours and hours doing something that I thought would not take me that long. So yeah, it's a process, but I honestly have seen how much I've improved, and I am so excited to keep on improving and, you know, bettering my art skills. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but for the flower petals, I did outline them in brown, because in the picture I felt like the flower was very, like, the outline of it was way lighter than the rest of the outline for everything else. So even though it's not like a big difference, I feel like it would add a lot more to it, and just like a little attention to detail, you know. And with that being said, I am done with the painting. All I'm doing now is peeling off the tape so that I could get a super clean border, which I've seen a lot of other artists do, and it came out so freaking good. I love how this turned out, and yeah, so here's the final product. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.